I'm back. Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Renee Denise here. If you're new here, welcome. This is my air hug, so I'm giving you an air hug. So welcome to the channel. In today's video, if you haven't read the title yet or couldn't tell by the title, I will be showing you guys how I apply my false lashes. Now, the reason why I choose to do this video is just because I was there. I couldn't apply my lashes for anything. And if you're like me, if you're like me, you want to apply your lashes at the end of your makeup. So like, it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't type of thing, because you have eyeshadow on and you don't want to take the chance of applying the eyelash and glue getting on the eyeshadow, and it's just like, you frustrated now. So as much as you can ask people, YouTube, that is helpful. So please do that. But you also, at the end of the day, have to practice, make perfect. So eventually, that's what I did, and I learned. And I mean, I'm not the best because it still takes me 1 or 2 times to actually apply my lash, and it is even more frustrating for me. You will see in the video, my eyes, they tear up. So imagine you got a full face on, you trying to put your lash on, and then the tear come rolling down. It's terrible. It is terrible. So without further ado, I hope this video is as easy, simple, quick, all the above, because that's what I really try to make it. Easy, simple, and quick, straight to the point. I hope you guys get that, and I hope you guys enjoy. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So of course, to apply your lashes, you're gonna need a few items. You're gonna need a handy dandy mirror. You're gonna need some mascara, some glue, and some tweezers. I have 3 different type of tweezers here. It's just really based on your preference. I have a round nose, a narrow nose, and then like a curve, an angled tip. And I'm gonna show you how I will use all 3. And of course, you will need your lashes. Now today's look is not gonna be anything dramatic, so I'm using some simple lashes. These lashes are from Max Lux, of course, and these are in the style Charisse. So if you're interested in purchasing lashes from this line, I will link the website and the lashes that I got in the description box below. So the reason I showed you guys 3 different types of tweezers is because, like I said, one, preference is up to you, and these 3 are the basic 3 that I think that people are using today to apply lashes. So first up, we have this cute pink nose, round nose tweezer. I also got this from the website where I got the lashes from. So let's say you have your lash, right? You would just literally slide it on. Sorry, my nails. You would literally just slide it on, and it grips most of the lash for you. Yeah. It grips most of the lash for you, and then you would just apply on your eyelid. These I don't use at all, but you can use these. What I would recommend is that you don't hold the lash with the tweezers like this, because it'll just fall off. What you will want to do is take your tweezers the long way. You would turn them this way and slide them on to your lash, and it holds a lot better. So you would still be able to apply the lash on your lash the same way. And then next we have the angle nose tweezer, and I would recommend the same thing. You don't want to hold it this way because it gives you that same type of vibe. So you could, since it's angled, hold it on this way and apply your lash. Okay, so next we're going to move on to you actually measuring your lash to your eyelid. I wore these already, so these are already cut. But what you would do is you would take your lash without any glue. You would take your lash without any glue, put it onto your tweezers. You would take your mirror and you would just want to measure the eyelash to your eye. So when you apply the eyelash, nothing's poking you in the eye, it doesn't look too big, it gives you a natural, nice look. So you would just take your lash and you would just place it against your eyelash and just measure it. It has no glue, but you get the point. It's like the same size as my eye size. So once again, you would just take your lash without any glue, because you're just measuring. You would take your whatever tweezers you're using. You want to grip the lash with the tweezers as much as you can, because you want to measure as best as you can. And you literally want to take your mirror and just apply to the eyelid like you would do if it had applicator on it. You just want to make sure it's the same size as your eye, okay? And once you have that down pat, you're good to go, basically. Because after that, it's really just you applying mascara, the lash glue, and putting it on your eyelash. Which brings me to my glue. This is hair glue that you would put, like, you know, on your weave, on your tracks. Like, this is glue for that. The reason why I use this glue is because it's 30 seconds, so it dries a lot quicker than your typical eyelash applicator. Now, as far as it being good for you, I have no idea. I can't tell you none of that, but it works for me. So I haven't had any like allergic reactions or anything of that nature. So for info like that, I'm sorry, you would have to Google. But as far as a review from me, it works perfectly fine. I like it just because it dries a lot quicker. If you're using lash glue, with the lash glue, you would have to let it sit a little bit and wait for that glue to get tacky and then apply it to your eyelash. With this, since it's 30 seconds, you literally apply it to the lash strip. You fan it around for a few seconds and apply, voila, you're done. Okay? Now, I know it sounds a lot easier coming out of my mouth, but it's really not that simple. It takes me some time, and the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I couldn't apply lashes for nothing. Like, I just couldn't do it. So I literally YouTube. I even asked a few people on my Instagram, and literally, I mean, you asking around, that's good. That's good for starters, but you actually have to practice it. So that's how I gotten a lot better. Just practice, and eventually now I'm not gonna say I can get a lash on with first try and it's done. It still takes me 1 or 2 times to do one eyelash, but I've gotten a lot better compared to before, whereas I would have glue on my eyeline, my eyelid, under my eye, like. So yeah. Today I will be using the Milani highly rated mascara. I got this from Target. They were giving out samples and it actually works pretty good. Now the trick with mascara is you don't want to use a mascara that's going to curl your eyelash. The reason why you don't want to use that type of mascara is because when you actually apply the lash to your eyelash, what happens is the glue from your false eyelash tends to get stuck because your eyelash is flipped up now. So you want to keep your eyelashes straight as possible. So you just want to use regular mascara just to give it that a little oomph, but not too much, because you're going to apply lashes on top to give it that extra oomph. I hope that makes a lot of sense. So this eyelash, I used it like maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's just a basic eyelash. It gives you that darker, fuller look, but it does not curl your lash. So that's what I'll be using today, and I got this from Target. I'm not sure if they sell it, but I was in Target just purchasing regular stuff, and they were giving out samples, and they gave me this, and I believe they gave me a blush too. I haven't used the blush, but I like this. So now the trick for your mirror. The reason why you would need a mirror is because you want to see where you're applying the lash. So you will want to take your mirror. It doesn't have to be double-sided. You just want a regular fancy mirror. It don't matter if it's in the eyeshadow palette. It's a square little mirror. You just need a mirror. And you want to hold that mirror on an angle, but under your chin. So just like this. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see a little bit. But you want to be able to see underneath your lash. So when you actually apply the lash, you can see underneath your eyelash where you're placing your lash. I hope that makes sense. Now, when you apply, you don't want to apply it on your skin. You actually want to apply it right this line right here, as far as up on your lash as you can go. So let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and take my mascara and apply it to my eyelash. And that's literally it. All right, so now time for the fun part. We're actually gonna apply our lash. So I have my lash, no glue yet, in my tweezers. I'm gonna take my handy dandy glue, it's already opened, and I'm gonna just apply a thin layer to the lash strip. You don't wanna put a lot because you also wanna be careful of your eye. So we don't need any of that in our eye. So just a thin layer to the strip. And this is what you should be looking like. Some glue. And like I said, this dries really fast, so you want to apply fast if you're using this glue. So I have my mirror. I'm looking up at myself. I see the top. I see my lash. And I'm just going to sit this lash right on top. You just want to mush it in there just like that. Now you could go back in with your tweezers and just stamp it down on your lash to make sure it's actually on there. I'm going to use my finger. This is what your lash should look like. See how we measured it? We cut it perfect to size, and voila. And then what you would do, I'm gonna do it per eye, but you would just take the mascara you use, and you just wanna go back in to make everything look as natural as possible. Just wiggle everything out. And that will be your first lash. That'll be your lash. So see how the strip, it looks like, I can't see it, but it looks like it's my actual lash. That's what you want. And we're gonna move on to the other eye. Okay, so we're gonna do the last eye. I have my eyelash ready. No glue. We're gonna apply a thin amount of glue to the strip. Whoa, that was not a thin amount. Messing up, y'all, I'm messing up. All right, so we have our lash. Like I said, we want to apply as fast as possible. Let me get up close and personal with y'all so y'all can see. So I have my mirror. We're just going to take the lash and sit it right on top. And sometimes you have to adjust the lash. It's no big deal. So like I said, I'm gonna go in. See my eyes starting to water. I'm gonna go in and mash it down with my finger. And that will be your lashes, guys. So I'm gonna just go in, feather this out again. This is a clean brush. There's nothing on this brush. I'm gonna take the mascara I use. And just and there you guys have it. So those will be your lashes, guys. So this is literally my look for today. I just did my brows and yeah. I'm trying to go as natural as possible. So I'm gonna go away for a bit. I'm gonna take my little bonnet off, let my braids down. I'm gonna come back and apply a lip and close out this video. All right, so we're back. Hair is down, lashes lit, or whatever. I think for the lip, I'm gonna keep it basic. I'm gonna take this brown lip liner from Elf, and this is in the color brown, and I'm gonna outline my lips. And I'm gonna take this High Shine Liquid Lipstick from Elf as well. And I'm gonna apply this in the center. This is what lips look like. I'm gonna take a gloss bomb, any gloss bomb that I can find. This is Fussy. And I'm gonna apply a little bit. And voila. I hope this video is very helpful to you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up and drop some love in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any tips for me on applying lashes, what I can do better, I'll take it. Because listen, it's a learning process. This don't come easy. Like I said, it's practice, practice, practice. And before I was able to just do this, I couldn't do nothing. So like I said, I literally YouTube. And once I learned, I figured, why not help somebody else? So I hope this video does that for you. And that is all. Until next week, I will see you guys then.